Good morning, Pisces. We're going to get into a reading. You'll be able to tell I literally just crawled out of bed. So we're going to see what's coming in for you. I don't know why. I don't usually do messages this early. So there could be something about to shift, something about to take place. Let's see what's happening for you. If you guys need anything, check it out down below. I have a Patreon, Instagram. I have all of the things. Instagram, you can get behind the scenes as well as extra readings you can't find anywhere else. Patreon and channel members get to see these first, ad-free. Patreon get bonus, depending upon the tier that you pick. Oh. This has been coming up a lot. So I think you've got someone here that's really sad. They could be in the moment of their life where they're feeling lost. They could be grieving you. Somebody here could be spying on you. If they're not spying on you, they're thinking about you a lot. How attractive you are, how much affection you gave them. This is someone you gave and you gave and you gave to. Excuse me. Until you felt like you couldn't give to them anymore. Yeah, there could have been a lesson here. Or someone could have made a final decision that made the other one sad. So, okay, I feel like I have no sense of direction. This isn't how I operate. If you know me in my real life, which most of you do not, some of you do, some of you know me better than others, I'm a very organized person. I am OCD. I am ADHD. So I am always in the middle of something, doing something. Everything has a place. Everything has a purpose. Yet here I am just kind of winging this reading and I feel muddled. I feel like I don't know what to do. I feel like my brain's not working correctly. So there could be something here where this person could be thinking about you a lot, possibly spying on you, but maybe just really thinking about you, analyzing you. When I think of you, what do I think of? Okay, I think of someone who's attractive. I think of someone who takes care of themselves. I think of someone who is whole on their own. I think of someone who I have a lot of passion for, but also someone who maybe has a lot of passion for life. You know, maybe some of you have this sense of passion, whether it's a hobby that you have or just life in general, where it oozes out of you. And this person could really love that about you. There's also something here about like affection that you gave this person. I'm hearing the lyric from Sabrina Carpenter's song, "Now he's thinking about me every night, oh, isn't that sweet, I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know, that's that me espresso." Okay, so some of you could have someone thinking about you a lot. This could be someone who's working late hours, excuse me, unusual hours. What do you need to know about this relationship? Give me, that come out fucking quick. You need to know about this relationship that right now it's time for you to live in the moment. So Spirit is saying, listen, we don't want Pisces to get too overwhelmed about this person. It's like, don't give this person more power in your life than what they deserve. Now, as soon as I went to go say that, the water turned on for my freezer to make ice. So Spirit could even be telling you to enjoy the moment, have fun, and live your life until this person can come in and express something from a place of emotion. And that could be the lesson learned here. Or that could be something that's coming back to haunt this person. Maybe this person's liked people and it never got off the ground because they weren't willing to express things that they needed to express. And that could be the lesson here. Maybe you're someone that they really, really like. Okay, great, grand, awesome, perfect. But maybe there's a lesson they need to learn. Maybe you're someone that they're in separation with and you're the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth person that they really liked. But now they're in separation and they're feeling hurt. They're feeling sad. They feel like they're losing you. They can even be mourning you. But that could be the lesson, is if we keep doing the same thing over and over again, we're going to get the same thing. So if every lover that you're crazy about has walked away from you and you stayed in your pride and you stayed in your ego and you were like, no, F them, I ain't going to tell them what I think, what I feel. No, they can come back to me. Then you're going to continue to get the same thing over and over again. And that could be something someone here is needing to learn. Someone here could be doing the soul searching to recognize, okay, in order to get unconditional love, I'm going to have to give it. Which means I can't be scared of not receiving back or getting something and it not being enough, because I won't know until I try. I see here coming up, you're going to be saying yes to a lot more than maybe what you're used to. If you're single, I see you being happy, single. If you're going out with friends, chilling with the guys, getting in a motorcycle gang, I see you really enjoying your time. Some of you are going to end up spending time with someone or having a phone call with someone that you really love and you care about. I see that also taking place here coming up. I see your energy being very light. I see your energy, it's kind of an energy of like, I'm hearing Taylor Swift, I can do it with a broken heart. I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday every day. So some of you could be trying to heal your own heart. Or some of you could be at a place in your life where you're like, you know what, Danielle, nobody's going to take care of my heart, my love, me, the way apparently I do. I see here that you could have the tendency to give unconditional love, but one of the messages of bad news is that you might not find the love that you give. You might have to accept love that looks different. It doesn't mean good, it doesn't mean bad. Some of you are such giving souls that you're wanting that back in return, and Spirit's not saying it ain't possible. They're just saying that what it looks like might be different than what you would give, okay? So keep that in mind as well. So some of you could just be at a place where you're like, I'm not going to let this person make me depressed. I'm not going to let this person avoid me like the plague. I'm not going to let this person break my heart. It's fine. You don't want me? That's fine. You don't want to talk to me? That's fine. You don't want to make plans? That's fine. You don't want to reach out to me and heal this no contact? That's fine. That's what I'm saying. You could have a bird's eye view around this dynamic or whatever's taking place while this person is seeking the truth. I'm definitely seeing something here lacking balance. The person that you're dealing with could be showing up this way because there is lack of balance in their life, or they have not healed completely. And you meeting them, I almost said you tolerating them, is almost what I said. You dealing with them, you being with them could have brought out this trauma. Yeah. See, there's two sides of this person. I want to come in right now. They're so fucking close to reaching out to you that all it's going to take is a slip of the finger and boom. All it's going to take is a, hey Siri, call so-and-so. Hey Alexa, call so-and-so. And them not have time to cancel it. Like this person, they kind of feel like they might not be able to balance this out or fix it. I am saying that. If this is someone you were casually dating, they are worried that you may find out that there was other people and that might change your mind. Because I'm going to be honest with you, when you're out here casually dating, some people want to be the only one. Some people are okay with competing for time and attention. If you're casually dating, you know that more times than not, people don't really last. A lot of people, once they meet you, once they get to know you, they're quick to make excuses instead of cutting the relationship off. I'm seeing that as well. I'm seeing that there could be an energy here where some of you could have casually dated this person and they could be worried that you might know that there's other people. Now, that's not going to be for all of you. That's for like a very small few of you. I'm going to go on a limb and say only 4 people. A lot of you, this person wants to go out with you. I want to go out with you. I want to have fun with you. Let's maybe go on a date. Let's go laugh. Let's go travel to a town over, explore. Let's go do an adventure. But I am seeing that the way that they maybe want to approach is not as balanced as it needs to be. They still kind of want to keep things close to their chest. I don't want to tell you what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. I don't want to tell you what my plans are. Just trust. That's what this person's feeling and this person's thinking. There's a lot of like confusion around a new beginning. Okay, why do they want to reach out to you? No, that didn't pop out. That was my thumb. Why do they want to reach out to you? Why do they want to reach out to you? Because there's insane chemistry. They liked you as much as you liked them. They had fun with you. Someone here is grieving you. Someone here is grieving you. Someone here is mourning you. Someone here is like, fuck, that was my favorite. Out of all the men I met, he was my favorite. Out of all the women I've been around, God, she had substance. Damn, she was fun. That's what someone here's thinking. But I am seeing lack of balance. Lack of balance. Okay? I'm saying it, I'm saying it, I'm saying it. So this separation, or you guys not being in contact, or you taking your energy back, because I am saying that if you're in contact with this person, it's minimal. You're at a place where you're like, listen, I'm going out with the guys, I'm going out with the girls. Nope, got plans that day. Nope, we're going here that day. Nope, I'm busy that day. You're enjoying the moment. You're loving yourself. I almost said I'm loving thyself. Some of you could be doing like festivals, Comic-Con, things like that. I'm also saying a festival from like medieval times. And that could be another reason why this person wants to come in. You're being perceived as someone who's moving on. Yeah, this is someone here who has outdated thinking, which could have been what got in the way. They could be replaying the events that took place. Okay, so for some of you, what happened is that you came into this relationship and was like, listen, I'm gonna love you right, I'm gonna love you tight, I am unconditional love, party of one. I see this a lot in the comments, and it's true. When a Pisces loves, okay? There is no stopping it. Some people even like to pull but it's codependency. Is it, or is it treating people the way you want to be fucking treated? But when a Pisces realizes, oh wait, I'm doing too much, the way that emblem can go from one side to the other is like nobody's business. They can go from loving you and giving you the shirt off their back and talking to you every day to acting like you don't fucking exist and walking by you in a store and being like, do I know you? They once had that softness of you, that fun, that carefree energy. What do you need from me? I'll help make your life better. Tell me what you need and I got you. Because that's your energy. When you show up, you show up. You become one with whoever you're with, whether it is a partner, a family member, a lover, a friend. In your mind, what you go through, I go through. They're challenging you, they challenging me. You're hungry today, I'm hungry today. If I'm eating, you're eating. That's the way that you show up. So this person got to experience that side of you, the side of you that was very giving and passionate and fun. But what ended up happening is that they had some sort of outdated thinking, or they were overthinking and felt like they were kind of over their head. Oh, I got myself into something that I don't know if I'm going to be able to satisfy it or complete it. So if this is love, it's like, oh fuck, did I just sign up for something that I'm not going to be able to fulfill? That's what I'm saying. And then that could have turned this relationship to its unbalanced state. Okay, well, this isn't healing me. And I feel like if the person's right for me, they're not going to bring more trauma or drama into my life. It's going to be healing. It's going to be soothing. Some of you could have even noticed this person started keeping things very close to their chest. They didn't want to tell you what was going on. Maybe they didn't want to express certain feelings, emotions, thoughts. So that then could have resulted in someone taking their energy out of it. Someone started feeling used, charmed. So someone decided to set a boundary. This person could have been stringing you along, or this person had a lot of options and didn't want to choose. Whether it's paths they can choose in life. Because let's be honest, let's say that you have a 3 to 5 year plan and you're dating, but you got a 3 to 5 year plan. Okay, I'm going to buy me a house. It's going to be a 3-bedroom. I don't need anything bigger because I'm single. I'm going to go buy me a sports car. I'm going to achieve this. Yet you meet someone where you're like, oh, fuck, I can't get that sports car no more. I'm going to need an SUV. Oh God. Oh God. Now I need a 5-bedroom house. I'm saying that if that could have been this person's mindset, it doesn't always have to be other people. It could just be, I'm not ready for this. How can you give me something I'm not ready for? Okay, well, I don't feel that I'm ready. So how long can I hold on to this without letting it go? Because let's be honest, people don't hold on to people because they're not valuable. If you've been cheated on, or if you've had someone hold on to you yet play games with you, they held on to you because they knew you were valuable. They're not going to hold on to something that they don't actually want. They don't want others to have it. That's the reason they hold on to it. It's like a kid who has a bunch of little cars. My brother has a whole bin full of little Matchbox cars. I think that's what they're called. The little bitty cars you can get from Walmart. They used to be like 99 cents. He's got rare ones. He's got ones you can find anywhere. Still to this day though, he holds on to those. Those are important to him. He don't let them go because they're important to him. Someone else might look at it and be like, that's a box of junk children cars. To him, that's his childhood. To him, that is something he used to sit in the bed and play with for hours. That is things he would go and find and collect in Walmart. That is memories. We tend to hold on to the things that mean something to us. Even when it comes to love, even when it comes to relationships. That's why a lot of people will cheat on people. I don't want to let them go. They're valuable. They take care of me. I know I got the best in both worlds. I know he or she's a blessing, and I don't want to let them go, which is why I'm going to go cheat on them. That's why that happens. It's because they do see value in that person. But maybe they don't bring value, which is why they have to play games, which is why they have to lie, which is why they have to string along. And that could have been something that happened here. That could have been a hard lesson that someone here needed to learn. Is that they had some sense of outdated thinking. Oh, you think you got time? Joke's on you, you don't. Oh, you think you can string them along? No, you can't. Someone who's ready for everything and more cannot be strung along. Someone who knows what they want is not going to play games with you. They're going to look at you and go, you're playing games. I'm going to set my boundary because I know no matter what I do, what I say, it ain't going to change nothing. Here's my boundary. We're done. That's what I'm saying here. So you could have set a boundary, and now this person is literally like on the verge of reaching out because they're mourning you. When they think of you in, again, the energy of like, God, we had so much chemistry. As much as you liked them, they liked you. I'm going to be honest with you. They had so much fun with you. But again, this could be the Page of Swords. They could be doing a lot of thinking about you and around you, trying to figure it out, but you could have gave yourself a message of truth, a message of bad news. Message of truth, they're not ready. Message of bad news, they ain't the one. Message of truth, their behavior's a language and it's telling me something's up, and I'm not Inspector Gadget. I'm not here to figure it out. What does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say? Okay. I want to make love to you. Come on the bottom. Somebody here could have truths that are hard to tell. That could be the reason why they keep things close to their chest. Can I be honest with you? Some of you, this person's got things that, okay, if this is someone you're with, this could be someone who has debt and they don't want you to know. This could be debt that's going to make you go, are you joking? That is a poor choice. Yeah, they know that now, okay? They know that now. But that could be another reason they don't want to tell you. This person's got truths. They've got secrets. All of us do. All of us have things about ourselves that we don't want others to know, period. And if you say that you don't, you a liar. This person's got truths that are hard to tell you. Things that they've been through, things that they've done, lessons that they've learned the hard way. Whether it's not paying their taxes and baby, they're having to pay them now. Whether it's making poor financial choices and they feel like they can't get out of the hole they dug their in. This could be them putting themselves in a predicament with someone, like a contract, a relationship they have in their life that's very unbalanced. This could just be them not really being proud of where they're at in their life. I seen a thing on Instagram the other day, and it was a 30-year-old. She was like 31, and she was crying and saying, you know, I feel I should be further in my life. All of us feel that way. All of us feel that way. All of us feel that by a certain age, we should have achieved certain things. But sometimes we have to realize that that's not realistic because we didn't take into consideration the battles we were going to have to go through. We didn't take into consideration maybe the inflation of where you live. Maybe, heaven forbid, Mother Nature comes in and shows you that you got no control. She's got all the control. We don't take into consideration the battles that we have to go through and how long it's going to take to bounce back from that. So a lot of us are quick to say, well, I should be further in life. I should have known better. I should have done better. I shouldn't have done the wrong thing, the hard thing. But that's not the truth. That's not the truth, and that isn't realistic. So this person could want to tell you things, but they very much recognize that it's not, like, these were not balanced choices. These were not good decisions. They know that. If I come and tell you I owe the IRS for the past 5 years, you're going to look at me and go, why didn't you pay your taxes? You knew this was going to happen. Yeah, I knew. But in my mind, I thought I could handle it before it come back at me. Okay, in their mind, that makes sense. In your mind, it might make no sense. But that could be another reason why it's hard for them to tell you the truth. The truth is, for some of you, if this is a relationship and they wanted to keep their options open or they wanted to kind of string you along, it's because they felt that they could not bring any value into your life. This is the kind of person who's like, I'm not going to balance your life out. I'm going to be the reason you have more stress. That's how they view their own self, their own energy. That doesn't mean it's the truth, but that could be another reason why they were like, I don't know if I should. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. This could be a woman who has multiple children and she appreciates the fact that you want to help her raise her children, her grandchildren. But there's a part of her that feels that you deserve more. That although you're willing to help her do all of those things, that you shouldn't have to. And that could be a hard truth. I'm about to cry because that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. But that could be a hard truth. Is someone here could really beat themselves up for their choices. And again, if we're doing like the single mama thing or a person who's raising their grandchildren, you would have never known that you were going to be a single parent. Did maybe you have inklings they're not the best person? Absolutely. But did you realistically know, okay, I'm going to have to battle all of this alone? No. So sometimes we have to recognize that we can be our harshest critics, and we shouldn't be. So I do see that this person wants to tell you something, but they are scared about opening up, okay? Again, something here could be like a financial issue, financial bond, because the Four of Pentacles reminds me of someone who's living paycheck to paycheck, barely able to survive, maybe even having to go without. The Four of Pentacles can even be the energy of like, I can only feed the kids, I can't feed me. Like that kind of financial burden. So this could be someone who's struggling financially. This is someone who likes to keep how they feel to themselves. So they don't like to talk about their feelings or their emotions. This person could like looking into your eyes as well. So what do you need to know about this relationship? And we're going to sum it up, close it up. Okay, some of you could have met this person online because I'm seeing online dating. And then I'm seeing lesson. Yeah, on the verge of confessing. Spirit's telling you to make them prove it, but to not force it. I'm on the verge of confessing. So some of you could have met this person online, whether they slid into your DMs, it was online dating, Bumble, Tinder, Hinge, Plenty of Fish. When this person finally reaches out to you, when you run into them, when your guys' worlds collide again, make them prove that what they feel and what they're saying is the truth, okay? Spirit's telling you not to force it. Yeah. This is someone who could still be in the process of dating. So if you met this person online, they could still be online dating, but they could feel like they can't move on from you, that there's something about you that's irreplaceable, incomparable. I'm going to be honest with you. As someone who's dated, a lot of people have no sense of substance. They don't. I don't mean it mean, but they don't. Especially dating. It's just like, they're all the same. And then when you meet someone where you can laugh and you can have fun and they get your jokes, they get your humor. I'm hearing Sabrina Carpenter, will I leave quite an impression? So yeah, you could have really made an impression on this person. So I'm definitely feeling like if you dated this person, whether it was casual, more than casual, whatever that looks like for you, there's something about you and your energy being different, okay? The way you made them feel was different. Maybe you were interested in them, maybe you were intriguing. The Page of Swords is someone who's curious. That's a curious mind. That's someone who wants to know. Oh, you said you moved? Why'd you move? Where'd you live at? I want to know all the details. I want to know why you tick. Why do you tick the way you tick? What made you you? But maybe other people that they've gotten around or dated or talked to don't care. Oh, you said you moved from Kentucky? Okay. And that could be something that they're recognizing. Is that there's this feeling, there's this recognition. I feel seen by you. That's what I'm feeling. I feel seen. I feel heard. It's like this person feels that you want to get to know them. And that's something that's so different about you. Yeah, especially if this person's dating. They could be realizing that they're not going to be able to move on from you the way that maybe they were hoping. Because again, if this is someone you were dating and they were like, damn, you're amazing. but I don't think I can bring any value into your life. I don't think I'm going to bring anything balanced. If anything, I think I'm going to be the headache that keeps you up at night. I got a lot of baggage. You don't even know how much baggage I got. That could be the outdated thinking, though. They could have this mindset to where it's one for all and all for one. If I got my ass in it, I need to get my ass out of it. That's not partnership. It isn't. If someone loves you, they'll help you. They'll understand. They'll remind you that you're human and that it's okay for you to be over your head. But they're there to help you. It isn't the world against you. It's the world against you two. And that's what this person needed to recognize. But instead of maybe telling you the truth and how they were actually feeling and why they were kind of claiming up and closing down, they went into that lesson mode. And if they have been trying to move on, dating other people, talking to other people, I just seen someone throw their phone and go, fuck, this is boring. So people could be boring them. I'm not saying you ain't boring. I feel like you could be boring. But I feel like even when you're boring, you're not boring. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, first off, some of you could have been dating someone and you didn't know that they were actually in the middle of a divorce. Somebody's going to come in and apologize to you that they were actually in the middle of a separation or a divorce and they either didn't tell you or you didn't know. That's going to be for some of you. And that could be the unbalanced. Because let's be realistic, let's be honest. Can you really be with someone if you're already committed or in a contract with someone else? I vote no, but that's just my opinion. That could be the energy for some of you. This person, for some of you, did not tell you that they were in the middle of a separation or a divorce. And that could have been something that was hard to tell you. So they didn't tell you. They could have acted like they were divorced. They could have acted like they were never married. Yeah, this is someone who definitely had a sense of arrogance about them at one point. For sure. Someone who could have wanted to keep their options open. Feeling like they can't move on from you. That's what I'm saying. So this person's really close to reaching out to you because they're feeling desperate and they're wanting one last chance. They're fantasizing about you. This person's having a hard time moving on. Even if it's been a long time since you dated this person or talked to them, they're having issues with getting closure. They're having issues with completely closing this door. So for some of you, this is someone you casually dated and you don't know everything that's going on. You just know that they shut down or they started acting weird and you were like, fuck it. I ain't gonna let you break my heart. I'm gonna go over here. Or this is someone you used to mess with a long time ago. And they're having issues completely closing this door because there's just something about your energy that they can't find anywhere else. Let me tell you something, Pisces. You do you so well that nobody else could do you. Even if everybody tried to dress up for you as on Halloween, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't. And here's an example. Have you ever seen the movie Grease? Sandy, where she dressed up in that black outfit and she went, tell me about it, stud. Every single time I see someone dress up as her or try to act like her, it don't hit. It don't hit. It doesn't itch that same spot. And every single one of you knows what the fuck I mean. Some people can really get into character and some people it's just kind of like a womp womp. That's what I'm getting with you. It's like this person had this itch, had this craving. Surely somebody else can give me that feeling. No, they can't, because nobody can do what you do, period. Nobody laughs the way that you laugh. Nobody acts the way that you act. I also heard at the beginning of this reading that you have a twisted sense of humor. I don't know what that means, but I did hear it and I forgot to tell you that. So this person could also like maybe your sense of humor. That's going to be for some of you. But what's happening here is this person feels desperate. They feel like they can't move on. So they're going to try to come back in. And what are they going to try to do? They're going to express to you their regrets. They're going to tell you what's disappointed them. This person's going to come in out of nowhere. I see you being open to communication. For some of you, this is someone you're desiring a new beginning with. So this is someone that you're like, oh, great, finally, about damn time. That's going to be for some of you. They're going to come in two separate energies. It's going to be a logical energy and it's going to be a passionate energy. One of the lessons that they learned is that their ego was taking over and that they were going to learn this the hard way. They thought the grass was greener. They thought that they could move on. They thought that they were going to find you in someone else. But what's happening here is that they can't get closure. I want to start over with you. This is definitely someone who's got secrets. Secrets that would have brought drama into your life. You're too good for me. You deserve better. Do you remember me saying that? Do you remember me saying, I can't bring value into your life? I'm going to be the reason you stress. Someone here looked in the mirror, okay? They looked in the fucking mirror and was like, I'm going to be the reason you stress. I'm going to be the reason you get early gray hair. I'm going to be the reason you might have a heart attack at 55. Because I don't bring nothing balanced to a relationship. I'm a problem. I'm an issue. You deserve more than me. I can't bring value into your life. That's what someone here felt. And that's the card I pulled. You deserve better. You're too good for me. So somebody here wants to come in and tell you that. But I'm telling you something, honey. There is a secret. I'm hearing, I got a secret. Can you keep it? This could even be a secret they want to take to the grave. They're thinking about telling you, though. They're thinking about telling you. This secret, this problem, this issue could be the reason why you guys are separated, why you broke up, why they're mourning you. Someone here has made bad choices, is what's happened. Impulsive choices. And they're paying the price of those impulsive choices. But you don't need to pay the price, is what I heard. So they left you. They ghosted you. They shut down when it come to you. And now they want to come in because they still think about how much chemistry you guys had, how much they like you. And they're even thinking about voicing this truth to you, this secret. Why they couldn't balance it out before. Because they can't move on from you. Okay? If they're spying on you, it's because there's no one like you. Again, they're having issues with getting closure. You might have gotten closure. The lack of action could have been closure for you. The lack of them telling you truth was closure for you. Some of you found closure. You finally were like, you know what? I'm going to move on. It is what it is. But this person got into a place of desperation. So now they want to come in and tell you what stopped them before. They could even be feeling like they're getting reminded of you more. I don't know why, but in this card, it looks like she's got a wedding dress on. I will say this. This is going to be the last shot. So when they come in, this is the make it or break it moment. If you reject them, I don't think they'll ever come back. If you accept them, I think they're going to treat you in a way that you didn't see possible because now they really understand your worth. And some of you that's going to piss off, some of you are going to love it. It's up to you. I will say that this person is recognizing that the passion and the chemistry that you guys share cannot be found anywhere. I don't know why, but I feel like this person could have had a very, I can find this anywhere type of mindset. I just had a conversation like this with somebody the other day. And I had made the comment that I don't understand how some people are in love with 5 different people in a year. And that person was like, well, Danielle, you can't really decide what love looks like for others. And I was like, no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if you can find 5 people every single year that you love, then we might need to evaluate what love looks like. Because if in 12 months you've got 5 different boyfriends or girlfriends, yet you're in love with them, they're the one, but then you replace them just as quick as you found them, I don't trust your definition of love. In my mind, there's only a few people in your lifetime that you're going to meet that you feel seen by, that you feel, oh my God, this person recharges my batteries. I love being around them. I love talking to them. I love being in their company and their presence. Ella's jumping all over the couch right now. And that could be something that's happened here, is this person could have mistaken liking people, acquaintances, being able to vibe with people. They could have mistaken that for chemistry, passion, intensity. And someone here is recognizing that those are not the same. It isn't every day that someone can walk in a room and make you feel things that you've not felt in 10 plus years. It's not every day that you're talking to someone and you feel seen, you feel heard. Have you ever really vibed with someone and it's like, I want to talk to this person all day? That doesn't happen all the time. And if it does, you're probably just an extrovert. It isn't that everybody likes you, you like them, and you have passion and chemistry with everybody. Passion and chemistry is different compared to liking someone, vibing with someone. That's what I'm saying here. This person needed to kind of recalibrate what they believed love looked like and how you're not replaceable. That's what makes you so special. So now they're going to want a last chance with you. I think they're going to tell you why they didn't take it last time. They could be watching you. They could have been avoiding having a conversation with you because they were hurt, they were angry, or they still needed to change their perspective. I see in that time you could have focused on your self-worth or your shadow work. I see why you were healing, you were unsure about your future. So I see for a lot of you that if you had any heartbroken energy or sadness, I wouldn't say that you're over it, but I will say that you have healed through it to where you're able to focus on yourself in a way that you couldn't before. I don't know why, but they're showing me the movie Peter Pan. They're showing me Tinkerbell. They're showing me when Tinkerbell got really mad when Wendy come into the dynamic. Was that her name? Wendy? I've not watched that movie in forever. If you've ever seen the movie, as soon as Peter Pan introduced, I'm pretty sure her name's Wendy, Tinkerbell got pissed. She threw a tantrum. This person could have had you like acting out a character, or could have brought the most insecure sides out in you. And that could have showed you that you needed to do some sense of shadow work, that you needed to appreciate yourself. Because when we're jealous of someone or something, it's because we think that they have something or they are someone that we could never be. That is their superpower, but that's not necessarily realistic. So I'm saying that this person could have brought an insecure side out in you. Now, we'll say this, during this unbalanced time, this person could have continued to watch you. This person could have been really angry with you, angry at the situation, angry that they didn't feel good enough to have this. That's not your fault, okay? That's not your fault. They were hurt, is what happened. They were hurt. Spirit's telling you that when this person comes in, for you to continue to focus on yourself, and for you to take it slow with this person. I see them missing you. I see them going through some sort of drama while they were missing you. I see that this person could have been focusing on their family. For some of you, this person's family doesn't even know about you. You're like a secret. They have kids, they don't know. What the fuck is happening? Parents don't know. Aunts, uncles, siblings, they don't know about you. Their focus, though, could have been family and work. But now their focus is you. Can y'all hear that? Ella's doing zoomies on the couch. Now, the only time rabbits do zoomies are when they're excited, when they're really excited and they're happy. So, I think this person's excited to come towards you. I feel like what's happened is that this person's been doing what was expected of them. It's expected of me to take care of my family. It's expected of me to be there for my family, my extended family, to come to family functions, to take care of my kid, to take care of my animals, to pay my bills, to go to my job, my work. This is what is deemed necessary. But I think this person could be feeling kind of excited on the inside about being able to come towards you. It is from a place of desperation, but nevertheless, they still want to come towards you. Yeah, I can't quit thinking about you. I want you to know that I feel the same for you as you feel for me. So that could be the closure issue. They might not be able to move on from you because they know deep down that you don't know the whole truth. You're able to move on because you don't know the whole truth. They can't move on because they do. They know that there's unspoken things that they never said. They know that if you knew the whole story and how they felt, this would probably look different. So that's the reason they're having a hard time moving on. So they're having closure issues. They can't let you go, which is going to end up bringing them towards you. Whether or not you want to fix it is up to you. Spirit's telling you to keep focusing on yourself until this person can come in and show you that they've been introspecting on what they want and that they're not going to sabotage something, that they're ready to give it their all. I definitely see frustration in this relationship in the past, and I see a pattern being stopped. Because I see an energy of like, I want to work on this, but I also can't beg you. Okay, here's an example. I was watching a show, Reba, the other day, and you can hear Ella in the cupboard. If you guys want to see her open the cupboard, check out my Instagram. Anyways, on that show, Barbara Jean was teaching Cheyenne how to cook, and Cheyenne was so fucking absent-minded that Barbara Jean was like, stir the sauce, until she finally gave up. She got so frustrated that she was like, I mean, the bread's burnt, the sauce is burning. There's only so much I can do. That's what I'm seeing here in this relationship. You could have gotten very frustrated and you got to a point where you were like, listen, there's only so much I can do, okay? I can't beg you. I can't chase you. I can't persuade you. And what you might not have known is that this person, their truths were hard to tell. I don't know how to tell you the truth. They could have even been in some sense of denial around the fact that they felt that they had control. I've got this. This ain't gonna control me. It's fine. It's fine. But that could have been them all up in their head. What they thought they had figured out, they didn't. What they thought wouldn't bother them, it does. And here we are. So I think this person's no longer in denial. I think at one point they were able to kind of fight off thoughts of you, memories of you, all of those beautiful things. I don't think it's as easy as it used to be now. So they're so close to reaching out to you. When will they maybe reach out to you? Let's ask that. Someone here regrets not telling you some sort of truth. Sad and disappointed around a new beginning. Knight of Swords. Y'all, it might be coming in within the next 5 hours to 5 days. This is a very quick moving energy. This person's going to tell you that they regret some sort of new beginning, or that they've been disappointed around not speaking full truth. And now they want to speak the truth. That's what's going to happen. So this could be happening within the next 5 hours to 5 days. They're anxious. They're worried. They're stressed. Mainly because they're about to approach you and they're unsure what version of you they're going to get. Are they going to get the very stable, grounded, understanding version of you that's confident, abundant, and is like, you know what, shit happens? Or are they going to get the version of you that's like, who is this? Oh, it's Jason. Nah, fuck you. Click. Like, what version of you am I going to get? Because at one point, you were loyal to this. At one point, you were loyal. I'm going to tell you something. This is someone that you wanted, bruh. This is someone you've seen as a soulmate. This is someone you've seen as a twin flame. This is someone you've seen as everything. And again, the reason you don't have problem with closure is, well, maybe I've seen something they didn't. So I'm going to close the door. It is what it is. You gave yourself some sense of closure. Lack of action, lack of truth is closure. But this person could be having a hard time closing the door because they know that's not the truth. They know deep down this is something that's always been on their mind, always been on their heart. It's something they can't get over because they feel the same for you as you do for them. And that's the reason they're having such a hard time moving on. But they also know it's maybe fair or valid for you to not be loyal to them anymore, to kind of even be pissed off and not want to hear them out, not want to communicate. And that's kind of the version of you they're expecting to receive. The version of you that's going to be like, why are you reaching out to me? I've not talked to you in 5 months, 5 years. What do you want? Well, what I want is to take a leap because I still desire this. What I want is to give you emotion and tell you that I care about you and tell you everything I wasn't able to tell you because now's the time. What I want is to impulsively close this cycle and do everything I wanted to do then because now I can. That's what somebody's going to say to you. Change my perspective, baby. I'm stuck on you. That's what I'm getting. All right, leaving it here. Have a blessed day.